Ani wanabushu gishkanzi asiaji nebekwe mkwado rembas kakene sinongus healing thread of the forest. Swakmak na dunjba mi ukam kang mi kwadida. Mi gwich no kamisak shonsak ntwedena kanangsak. Mi gwichake minwa mishkake minwa wawashkesh. So today I'm going to teach you how to make a medicine bag using the sacred medicines, and I'm also going to be adding in medicine that I received from a medicine man recently to protect us from viruses which are going around today. So I received different teachings about making medicine pouches, the bags that you wear around your neck for protection. So I think my favorite teaching, or the one that resonates the most with me, is making the pouch, hiding it under your clothes, having the 4 medicines inside, maybe a crystal or something special that's meaningful to you inside of it, as protection when you go out in public and wherever you need to go, to keep you safe. Also, the teaching that resonates with me the most about the medicine pouch is that you make it, you wear it for the year, and at the end of the year you take it out to the bush and you give it back to the land. And then you make a new one with new medicine that will keep you safe for the next year. Those are the kinds of medicine pouches that I like to make. So I don't make them all completely fancy, full of beads, shiny, sparkly things to have it hang outside of my shirt. So I like to keep that medicine hidden for my protection. It makes me feel when I go out there and I have work to do, or I might be somewhere where the energy may not be so great. So that's the kind I'm going to show you. It will be a less fancy pouch that you wouldn't mind putting in the bush every year, and it doesn't take long to make you a new one. So let's start with that. So what you're going to need is some sinew, a Glover needle for leather, scissors for leather. You may want to have a hole puncher. Yeah, I think that's about it actually. So, and your 4 medicines, of course. So I have Sema. This is pipe tobacco I'm gonna use. This cherry smells good. Sage. There's different kinds of sage. This is buffalo sage. This is grandmother sage. Like the little flowers. There's white sage also that I probably will smudge with before I begin. White sage. Cedar. This is ground cedar. Really handy if you have time to grind some cedar. You can use it for all kinds of things. You can even put it in your shoes for protection. And Wingush sweetgrass. So this is also that medicine that the medicine man gave me for protection against the virus. So I'm going to put some of that in there as well. So I think I'm going to smudge first. It's going to smudge my items. I'm going to put this over here. We're going to need some leather. So I have some moose hide here. Moose hide is a bit tough, but it's okay, we'll make it work. So what I'm going to do first, I guess, is maybe draw myself a pattern. That might be a good idea. So I'm gonna get some paper. I'm just gonna fold it. So something like this shape. I'm going to cut that out. And fold it this way so that I make sure it's even. It's cut the same. There is your pattern. And you always try to use all of the hide and no wasting. So you want to, look for a spot where you're using the most and wasting the least. So I think this part's pretty good. It feels kind of soft. There's some parts on the hide that is pretty hard, and it's moose hide, so it's pretty thick. So I'm just gonna cut this out. You can draw it on if you want, but I'm just gonna cut around it. Because to me, I'm not really a perfectionist, and I just mostly work with my intuition, and I'm not stressed about if things aren't exactly perfect. I think it allows the objects that I make to have a little bit of character of their own. Well, there we go. We cut out our shape. I'm gonna fold it in half and make sure that it's pretty good. Looks pretty good. I don't even think I need to trim it. Okay, so there's my shape. The bottom is folded. You don't have to sew the bottom, which is nice. So we're just gonna sew the edges up. Maybe a straight stitch, you would see less your stitches. So maybe we'll try that and see, because that's how we make our mittens. Okay, so tie a knot here. Now you need to decide which side you want to be showing, if you want the leather side to be showing or the suede side to be showing. I'm not sure what I want. I think I'll be doing the suede side out. So I'm going to start with a straight stitch. So with straight stitches, you're just going in and you're going down here through. So you're leaving it closed. And you're just sewing it. So your stitches are looking like this. There we go. And we're gonna burn these edges. Okay, we're gonna burn these edges. Okay, so both sides are sewed. We're gonna flip it over. Easier said than done. And check how our stitches look, because you don't want the medicine falling out of the bag from the stitch. So the stitching looks really good. Very nice little bag. And now we're going to make the lacing. So to make the lacing, we usually just follow along the hide, cutting out our lacing. I'll try to get organized here. Okay, we'll start over here. So this one's kind of short, so I'm going to cut 2 of these. It's going to have 2 laces. What I'm going to do is I'm going to tie one end together this. Measure. Looks pretty good. My hook is going to go in here. So now I need to make some holes. I have a hole puncher here, and I'm going to make some holes in my letter pouch. Well, this is really thick, so I would probably just do one side at the time. So I'm putting 4 holes. Medicines in the bag. So here's some sage, grandmother sage. That's the kind I'm going to take to put in here. And some tobacco. The sweetgrass. And the cedar. So you put all these medicines in here. I'm going to add the medicine that the medicine man gave me. He said about a teaspoon, so I'll put a little more. There we go. I'm going to cut this on an angle so it's easier to put through the holes. Kind of leave some hang down a little bit on the other side. Oh wait, I think I gotta go this way. Sorry. This way. And then you just pull this tight. So that's just closing your bag. Tie a knot here. So you don't want the medicines to fall out. If you want, you can add some beads. Maybe the 4 directions colors. Some people like to stay away from black. They think it brings death, finality, and darkness, stuff like that. So people don't, lots of people won't put it on their things. I'm not afraid of black, but I'm going to use blue. So to put these on, you're going to twist the leather into the hole. So you twist the bead onto the leather, twist the leather till it comes through, and then you can pull it. There we go. And put some on this side. These are size, what size are these beads? Size 32, it says. They're a little bit smaller than pony beads. This one's stubborn. There we go. So there is our little medicine pouch. Cute and simple and to the point and not too fancy. So we don't have to worry about making a new one next year. And then, I don't know, you can wear it out or make it a little bit shorter and hide it in your shirt. And there you are. You have some protection. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed learning about making a medicine bag. Didn't take too long. There's different kinds of patterns I'm sure you can find that you can try and dazzle them up if you like. And have a great day, Miigwech.